Well, the Euros are starting today, and I know most of you have been waiting for my submission onto my predictions, right? My Euros 2024 predictions has Rokani David in here onto the Rokani Media Football. Smash the like button, comment and share. If you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. The Euros are kickstarting today, and we take this chance to obviously let you know that we are going to be kept in the know to see how this tournament goes for the next 4 weeks, and the finales will be played on the 14th of July 2024. So that is a full month of football, and hope you guys are really going to be enjoying it. The group stages will end on the 26th of June. Then the knockout stage will start on the 29th of June, you know, until when we play into the final. So you get ready, and which teams are really into the mix. Let's obviously go into these groups and see which teams are really in here for you. When you look at the first group, Germany, Scotland, Hungary, Switzerland, right? Then there is Spain, Croatia, Italy, and Albania. There is Poland, Netherlands, Slovenia, and Denmark. Oh, no, not really. Slovenia, Denmark, Serbia, England are in the same group, right? So that is it. Let me really get you to these groups, Euro groups, before I obviously break them down. Euros groups of 2024. Here they come. Now, when you look at the groups, Group A has Germany, Scotland, Hungary, and Switzerland. Group B has Spain, Croatia, Italy, and Albania. Group C has Slovenia, Denmark, Serbia, and England. Group D has Poland, Netherlands, Australia, and France. Group E has Belgium, Slovakia, Romania, and Ukraine. Group F has Turkey, Georgia, Portugal, and Chechnya. That's how they're really looking for now. Now, when you look at these groups, for me, the group I found like it's a group of death. It's the group that really has Spain, Croatia, and Italy, right? Why? There are some there are three big teams: Spain, Croatia, and Italy. You know, that's the group of death that I thought it's really gonna be, and one of those might really emerge as the winner of this tournament. Now, one will ask me, Rokani, who are gonna be your favorites? My faves to win. My favorite to win this tournament is France. I'm gonna give you 4 favorites, 4 teams that I believe are really gonna be in the queue to obviously win this. France, England comes second, Germany comes third, and Portugal comes fourth. So in a party that's called in the descending order. France are my favorites, England are my second favorites, third favorites, that is Germany, the hosts, and fourth favorites, I'll go with the team called Portugal. You know, those are the 4 teams that I believe are really gonna contend into this tournament. Now, the surprising teams, the teams that I believe are really gonna surprise us into this tournament, there is Scotland, one that is playing against Germany today. Then there is Poland. It's a very good team, and Croatia is known. Croatia is known. Even Belgium is known. Look up to the team of Poland. Have I talked about Poland? I've talked about Scotland, Poland, Slovenia, right, and Turkey. Those 4 teams, I believe they really have players that can come in and obviously do a very good job and really surprise these other sides. You know, Switzerland, not like they did when they knocked out France last Euros of 2021, but I believe that the Euros are really gonna be hugely watched all over the world in this moment where we don't have competitive football. It's really gonna be coming in through like that. So let's go to my top scorers, players that I believe are gonna come in through and obviously compete for the Golden Boot. One for me is Harry Kane for the England national team, because he has a chance to play against Denmark, Slovenia, and Serbia. So he has all what it takes to obviously capitalize onto that and really score in those goals as it comes in through to obviously be the needful. The other player is Lewandowski for Poland. Yeah, he can come in through and really score his goals, and no one will obviously match them if at all he really scores them, because he's really that lethal and clinical. The other player, Kylian Mbappe. Look at him a lot. Kylian Mbappe is really going to come out and obviously score very many goals in this tournament, because that entire French side is going to be playing behind him. He's the captain, and all the team is going to be playing behind him and really creating lots of things for him. Then the other player, look at Rasmus Højlund, who is at Manchester United, as he leads Denmark into this tournament. Denmark last in the 2021 campaign, where they knocked out by England in the semi-finals, they lacked what we call a clinical striker, and they have one in Rasmus Højlund, and I know he's really gonna be one of those that might really score in very many goals into this tournament. Look at Joshua Zirkzee. Joshua Zirkzee has gonna hit to come in through into this Dutch team as a result of Brobbey getting injured, and he came in through, and I tell you, he can score goals. I know he's not gonna be in the starting 11, right, but he'll come off the bench and will kill off the game, and I know in his first appearance he'll really convince the manager that I'm supposed to be the man leading that line for the Dutch. You understand? Sure, Joshua Zirkzee, look at him a lot and see how he's obviously gonna be really acting. Even Kai Havertz for Germany, who is playing today, look out for him, because he has gonna hit to gain that confidence of leading the line, and I know Nagelsmann has gonna hit obviously look at him as that person that can lead the line for the giant of Germany. Though Germany has Falcon, and there is another guy, I've forgotten his name, that is being linked to Man United, who plays for Hoffenheim, right? But I tell you, Kai Havertz is really going to be among the people to compete for the Golden Boot. I tell you, because by the time he ended the season on a high. Even in the last game of the season, Kai Havertz went ahead to obviously score that beautiful goal that was hit to him by Martin Odegaard in there for you. Let me see someone else that I'm not going to obviously give a mention in there for you. Benjamin Šeško. Yeah, he's gonna score some little goals, but I don't see him scoring very many, because he's in a terrible group: Denmark, Serbia, and England, you know. And all I know, he's gonna be among the young performing players, right? And the list of the young performing players that I expect to perform is Benjamin Šeško, 1, Rasmus Højlund, 2 for Denmark, then Yamal for Spain. You know, Yamal for Spain, you know that lad very well. Then there is João Neves for Portugal, if at all he really gets a chance to play into that team. He's just 18, 19 years of age, and he's really a real asset into that midfield. That's why you see to it that teams like Arsenal, Man United, Liverpool, Man City are so much interested in him, and they're really chasing for his signature. If you know, you know. Then Kobe Mainoo, who plays for Man United and for England in particular. Look after him. And even Carl Palmer, right? He's also one of those players that you are really going to be looking at and see whether he's really worth what he deserves to play. In the midfield, other midfielders we're going to be looking at, I think Rodri for Spain, Declan Rice for England. Then watch out onto this guy called Fofana Yusuf, who is expected to be playing to that midfield of France that's being linked to Arsenal, Man United, and very many other teams. Onana for Belgium. He's right. He's a very good midfielder that you obviously have to pay a very huge attention to. So I think those are some of the midfielders that I'm going to be looking at. João Neves in particular is another one in there for you. So I think I've gone ahead to obviously say everything that you need to know about this. If I've missed out on anything, you can as well go into the comment section and obviously tell me something about that you think I've gone ahead to miss out onto this particular onto this particular preview. But the managers, the following managers will lose their job if at all their teams don't really perform very well. One is Gareth Southgate. If England hasn't reached the final or win the tournament, I tell you, they are going to sack him. I think the only way out for him to stay at this job is winning the Euros. If he doesn't win the Euros, his job is really going to be under threat. The other manager that I believe his job is going to be under threat, the Portuguese manager known as Martinez, his job is going to be under threat. Coleman, if he doesn't perform very well, his job is going to be under threat. And which other manager whose job is really going to be under threat? Who else? Let me see. I think the other managers will be safe, right? But those three, they should look up to their jobs, right? Now, I think that's all. You get? That's all, but we are going to have a very exciting tournament, right? And we are doing the transfer news. Arsenal, I'm having a story an hour from now coming in here through, and I'm going to be coming in here to obviously bring you the match day live and then the match reaction after that game of football has gone ahead to be played into the mix. May the living to God bless you abundantly. The Muslims Barakallahu fikum. Rokani David remains my name. What are your Euros 2024 predictions for this tournament in here for you? I'm waiting for yours into the comment section below. Rokani David is out. Bye bye.